Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria that was held on February 25, 2023, in which INEC announced the winner of the election and declared Asiwaju Bola Tinubu the winner on March 1st, 2023. And Tinubu has been sworn in despite the protestations by many that the process that brought him to power is flawed. That is now subject of litigation. And I keep saying the elections of 2023 in Nigeria is not over until the Supreme Court gives its verdict. In the case of the president, until the Supreme Court declares who really won 2023 presidential election, the election is not yet over. As I keep saying, whatever the court will say at the appeal court, where the presidential election petition court is sitting now, the verdict coming from there will be challenging the Supreme Court. If Peter Obi wins, Tinubu will challenge him at the Supreme Court. If Tinubu wins at this stage, Peter Obi will go to the Supreme Court. I expect the same thing from article. Now, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, one of the most impactful leaders Nigeria has ever had. He was at Chude Jideonwo's podcast recently, where he insisted that Peter Obi remains the best candidate, despite the fact that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu may have been sworn in. He is sitting at the presidential villa right now. Obasanjo insisted that Peter Obi remains the best for Nigeria. And he told Jideonwo, he said, for the Nigeria that I believe we need to have at this point in time, Peter Obi is the best candidate. Peter Obi is still the best candidate. He said, for the Nigeria that I believe we need to have at this point in time, Peter Obi is still the best candidate. And only few will argue with that. Because despite everything that you see Asiwaju Bola Tinubu continue to do, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has been part of the establishment since 1999, effectively holding Lagos and playing serious role. So Tinubu is part of the establishment. So he, despite all he's trying to do since he has been sworn in, despite everything he tries to do to extricate himself as if he's a new kid on the block, he is part and parcel of the establishment. And Obasanjo, from my understanding of what he's saying, is that this country needed a breakaway from that establishment. This country needed a new beginning, and Peter Obi represents that new beginning. And you can see it even from the policies, things that Tinubu tried to do. Many of the things here Tinubu is trying to do is he's trying to do what he believed that Peter Obi would have done if he had been the one sworn in on May 29. For example, you can see that Peter Obi said that he will remove the fuel subsidy immediately from day one. Tinubu never promised something like that. He only said that he will remove fuel subsidy, okay? But he didn't say he will do it from day one. But he copied Peter Obi by going about it from day one, as Peter Obi said. But unfortunately, he copied it wrongly. because Peter Obi didn't say he's going to remove it in one fell swoop. Because Peter Obi was talking about creating the enabling environment for alternative processes that people can cope with the challenges that will come with the removal of the subsidy. But Peter Obi was clear that he will remove it, okay? But he will put in place mechanisms to take care of the shocks that will come with it. And you can see them oftentimes, they play the video. Like you see some of the spokesperson of Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council, people like Bayo Onanuga, sharing videos of Peter Obi saying that he will remove it from day one. So, which they use to back up their own support for Tinubu, saying that Peter Obi will say he will do the same thing. So why are people complaining? Okay? But that was not really the way Peter Obi wanted to do his own. He will do it from day one. But he said that he will provide palliatives and that people will see tangibly where the money will go. So if it had been Peter Obi that removed it on May 1, on May 29, Peter Obi will give you, as he was standing there at Ego Square, he will give you data on how it is going to be removed, where the money will be going, and everything else. Because he's a man who deals with numbers. Okay? So that shows you that Obasanjo is not wrong. He said that Peter Obi remains the best. Because one, you can see that Tinubu is copying him. I'm ready to debate anybody who doubt that what Tinubu is doing now is not copying Peter Obi. Okay? Because one, when they say that, when they remove it, people start complaining. They say, Peter Obi said he will do the same thing. They didn't say Atiku, of course, said the same thing, but they're not talking about Atiku. They're talking about Peter Obi. So they are copying Peter Obi. So it shows that Peter Obi is indeed the best we have for now, to the level that Tinubu, who is there now, is copying him. Don't forget how fast, you see how they have gone now to unify the exchange rates. Peter Obi is the person that said that he's going to do it. That is one of the key economic policy ideas that Peter Obi had, that he's going to unify the exchange rate and make it a single window. He's the one that said it. Anybody that is telling you now that Tinubu said it where? Which debate did Tinubu attend where he said it? If you ask now, they will tell you that it's in his manifesto. How many people read Tinubu's manifesto? How many presidential candidates' manifesto did anybody bother about reading in this country? But Peter Obi was in presidential debates in which Tinubu himself was shying away and dodging from participating. So where did Tinubu tell you that he's going to do single window? If not that he watched Peter Obi say it in debates and he copied it, and now they are implementing single window. I don't want to talk about how it's going to end, but at least they are doing it. The single window exchange rate, it was Peter Obi's idea. So that's another thing they are copying from Peter Obi. And I'm saying this to show that Obasanjo is right in saying that Peter Obi is actually the best candidate we have, because his ideas are what they are implementing. There are some things that Peter Obi said that I know in days to come, Tinubu is going to copy it, unless if Supreme Court removes him. And that is, Peter Obi said that he is going to buy fuel, refined petroleum from Nigerian refineries in Naira and not in dollars. In Naira, not in dollars. Peter Obi said that he is going to support Nigerian refineries, modular refineries, and that they are going to supply them crude in Naira, and that when they refine it, they will sell it in Naira. That will help to conserve our foreign exchange and all that. I can tell you for free if Tinubu is not removed by the Supreme Court, one day he will implement that. And I'm telling you for free that that is an idea, original idea from Peter Obi, which they will copy. Even the issue of security, they have not, Tinubu has not done much about security since he entered. At least there are reports I've seen. They say over 500 people killed since he became president. And I'm sure that if not that Peter Obi was keeping his own security policy to his chest, they would have copied it too. Because I remember I've seen Peter Obi in debates where he didn't give details of what he was going to do. The only thing he said that people will know that he is in charge. Well, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has been president since May 29th. He has not shown that he's in charge. Because the last time I checked, several people are being killed in Kaduna. Several people are being kidnapped. And the recent report says over 500 people are being killed. Amnesty International has even given the figure of those who have been killed under Buhari, under Tinubu. The only thing that APC was to start insulting Amnesty International. But Peter Obi said that if he's president, that you will know that he is in charge. That Tinubu has not yet copied. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. Please don't forget to like this video, because when you like this video, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. God bless you and yours.